Palestinians getting slaughtered. Left, right, center. They're getting oppressed, man. Openly, man. Israelis, these soldiers, these IDF soldiers, man, they got so much arrogance. They just like, they're kicking a pregnant woman, they're slapping someone just because they're sitting there, and they're like, go on, what you gonna do? And we're watching, man. We're just watching.
You know what? I thought this came to my mind. I think they might be doing this on purpose to, provoke our Muslims and see what we do. This story resembles a lot about the Mahdi, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they say the Mahdi will be a non-religious person as well, and then the message will come and overnight he will be changed. Welcome back to Fire in the Room. It's your host, the bearded Moguls, Musty and Jimmy.
Peace.
Yes, peace indeed. On our last content, we released the predictions of 2023. And who predicted the future? Simpsons themselves. But this time, we've got one where the Simpsons predict the Dajjal.
Don't mention that name.
Don't mention that name.
It's not even a name, is it? It's just a title.
Title, yeah.
Do you believe in Dajjal?
Do I believe in the Dajjal? Yeah.
Yeah, the Antichrist.
The Antichrist, yeah. Everyone believes in the Dajjal, innit? The Jewish got their Messiah. He's already here.
He's here. He's wearing glasses,
yes,
apparently, and
the Christians are waiting for their Messiah to arrive, and the Antichrist, and the Muslims are waiting for the Antichrist as well. A big test for the world.
Yeah,
they say. Yeah, a big test indeed.
Scary times. Some say he's born already. The shackles have been released.
Yes,
and he's about to appear in human form.
Even
if he's not here yet in person, we are living in Dajjalic times, and we keep talking about this.
Yeah, his presence is everywhere.
Yeah,
I mean, everywhere in everything that we do today, the technology that we use, the phones. Some people say that the smartphones are the Dajjal.
One screen, the one eye.
The one screen, the one eye, yeah.
The TV, the one eye.
The TV, they kind of say that it's the beast. It's the beast.
Mark of the beast.
Yeah.
So many things just have to unravel, and
that's it, man.
But it's going to be interesting. Let's see. Look, Simpsons talk about Dajjal, predicting Dajjal.
Yeah.
This is the thing we like, so let's look into it.
That's it. So before we get into the video, please do like, subscribe, and share our content. All right, let's get into it.
Cartoons have just recently predicted. In an episode of The Simpsons called The Greatest Story Ever Doughhead, the cartoons have made fun of many religions. But they also have made a cunning, secret prediction, and that is of their Messiah. We know that the Messiah of the Jews is the Dajjal. It clearly means that they are predicting the appearance of Dajjal. The main character of the cartoons, Homer, is very non-religious. He makes fun of the Bible, Jerusalem, Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, and their religious places. So the local priest, Ned, takes him to Jerusalem, which is a holy place for the Jews and Christians. The cartoons have also shown the Muslims praying in Jerusalem and the sound of the prayer call. Most importantly, the main character, Homer, goes into the desert to escape all the religiosity and comes back as the Messiah of the people. He is in a white ihram, the one that Muslims wear while performing Umrah and Hajj. The cartoons also show the Dome of the Rock and the Masjid al-Aqsa. But of course,
they got that the wrong way around, didn't it?
Yeah.
Masjid al-Aqsa was the first one.
A lot of people get that mistake, even Muslims.
Yeah.
So the golden mosque with the gold dome, that's the Dome of the Rock.
Yeah.
And Masjid al-Aqsa is got a green, I think, dome.
Blue one.
Is it blue or green?
Yeah, blue.
But it's I think, is it smaller? It's a smaller mosque, isn't
mosque,
it?
yeah.
Just next to it.
Yeah.
But if you look at it in every newspaper or news or whenever they mention Masjid al-Aqsa or something, they always show Dome of the Rock.
Yeah.
Because I think that's by purpose.
They want to take our attention
away from the actual mosque itself,
mosque,
and say this is the Dome of the Rock. This is Masjid al-Aqsa.
And because they want to destroy that, don't they? And that's where the temple. They say the temple, the Solomon's temple.
Solomon's temple want to be rebuilt. Israelis, the Jews, the Zionists as well. And again, this is not all Jews. Zionism includes Christians and Muslims and atheists. So the Zionist plan is to rebuild this Solomon temple. Well, the end time what is it, theory or whatever it is basically when the Messiah comes, he will rebuild the Solomon's temple. And that Solomon temple is exactly on the site where Masjid al-Aqsa is.
Yeah.
So that's an issue for them. So they need to get rid of it. And they openly say it, we're going to get rid of it when it's time. We're going to get rid of it. And it's important message. It's like, if they destroy that tomorrow, what are we going to do? Because we're watching the Palestinians getting slaughtered. Left, right, center. They're getting oppressed, man. Openly, man. Israelis, these soldiers, these IDF soldiers, man, they got so much arrogance. They just like, they're kicking a pregnant woman, they're slapping someone just because they're sitting there, and they're like, go on, what you gonna do? And we're watching, man. We're just watching.
You know what? I thought this came to my mind. I think they might be doing this on purpose to, provoke our Muslims and see what we do.
Yeah,
and what are we doing?
Exactly, nothing. So like, you know what? They're not doing nothing. So when the
You know
time
what?
comes,
All right, okay. So are we saying a building is more important than human life? When a building will get destroyed, and all the Muslims will be outraged and will go and fight. But when our Muslim brothers and sisters, our mothers and fathers, our children are being battered and beat up inhumanely, we do nothing. All we do is sit behind a screen and a camera and say, "Oh, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do."
So why? Yeah, exactly. Good point. Why would you have an uproar after a building has gone down? Right, and then the blood is being spilled on the streets of Jerusalem and in Palestine, and
we're
not batting an eyelid, basically. Yeah, we're calling it out, but it's not enough. Not enough from the Muslim leaders, man.
What the Arab nations that are surrounding Israel and Jerusalem, what they're doing?
Like I said in my previous video, like Xi Jinping, at least he's talking about it. Indian Modi.
Yeah, I know.
Modi.
Oh
This
days.
extremist Hindu that hates Muslims spoke about the Palestinian issue and said basically, we need to resolve this. He said it's wrong what's going on.
Exactly.
And then we got our Muslim leaders who are saying jack shit.
Yes.
Actually shaking hands with the Zionists.
The Jahils are sitting in as Pakistani presidencies, What are they doing?
Yeah,
Nothing.
I'm not begging. I'm not begging. I need some money. Honestly, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, this is a question I've asked. If they destroy Al-Aqsa, and they try to do it, they are doing it now. If they take it out, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
But then again, you come back to your point. So building become more important than blood or humans, which is not the case. It never should be the case.
Never.
The life is sanctity is important. Any life, doesn't matter. Any life. If there's oppression in, I don't know, say Russia. We should go to Russia. If there's oppression in Ukraine or any, like even non-Muslim country, if there's oppression, we have a duty to go and help.
Yes.
Alleviate them from that.
Exactly.
They had changed their names, and they did not talk about the Muslim side of the narrative either. Anyways, this episode indicates that a highly non-religious, non-serious person will realize in his mid-age that he is the Messiah of the people.
This story resembles a lot about the Mahdi, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they say the Mahdi will be a non-religious person as well, and then the message will come and overnight he'll be changed.
Maybe they took it from there.
Yeah.
Because we're in the ihram, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Because isn't he going to give bay'ah in Mecca? That's where in the ihram.
Yeah.
Because that's where he's getting bay'ah from them. So he's standing there getting bay'ah. See what they can be. Bearded Moguls don't miss the target, you know what I mean? You don't miss.
Man, these guys who ever made this Simpsons episode, man, they
done that research. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
In the end of the episode,
See?
Homer, the Messiah,
and he's on the Dome of the Rock.
goes to the Dome of Rock and gathers the Christians, Jews, and the Muslims. He then introduces them to a new religion, which unites all the people to a new religion. Brothers and sisters, we know that there are several Dajjali organizations and groups preparing to welcome the Dajjal, and they are already doing the job of Dajjal, which is to spread fitna and ignorance. Some people believe that these Jewish cartoons are nothing more than a Dajjali fitna, a group of people just like Illuminati. Or maybe this is a show produced by the Illuminati. They first spill the beans through a funny cartoon, and then the episode and its scenes actually become true. Maybe they themselves are indirectly controlling the major happenings of the world. Otherwise, how is it possible that a cartoon movie predicts so much so accurately? Without doubt, Allah has loosened their ropes so that they can trespass the path of Allah as much as they can. And finally, the superior plan and qudrat of Allah will win. Allah says in the Quran, Allah will throw back their mockery on them and give them rope in their trespasses, so they will wander like blind ones. The most discussed fitna of the end of times is the Dajjal. The Quran and Hadith have given us some signs that will tell us that Dajjal and the end of times are near. We see that today many of those signs have been fulfilled. The Simpsons cartoons are also making this prediction, but we are wondering, is this also going to become true soon? On our part, it is our responsibility that we guide our children onto the right path. We should be making a stronger relation with Allah Almighty and the deen of Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam, and pray for the protection against the fitna of Dajjal. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss an update. Till next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Right, so here's the question they're saying, innit? First, he was saying Jewish cartoons. I don't agree with that. Yeah, we shouldn't tarnish a whole religious people,
Exactly.
or saying that's that. We become like Kanye West then. There's the Jews behind it. So the question is, right, so he's saying, innit, obviously, these predictions are coming true.
Yeah.
Now, do you think the Simpsons people or behind it, someone's controlling that above them, telling them stuff? Or do you think they know stuff, or are they just doing stuff and it's happening? What do you think?
I think it's a script being given to them from the the superior above, the guys who are superior than them, and then they take that script and just put it into the Simpsons.
So it's like
in a comedic way.
Yeah, comedic way. So just to like get people's mind. Like,
yes.
What do you call it? Brainwashing.
Yeah.
Brainwash people in it, just to
giving that giving the message in it, but not giving the message at the same time.
But it could be they've done so many episodes and a bit of analysis and analytical work, which then the prediction kind of comes true, or it seems like it's come true.
Yeah, but if you watch The Simpsons, it's not like that they're pushing in every single episode. They'll do like the whole Simpsons itself, what The Simpsons is all about, then they'll do like a special episode where these predictions will all start popping up. You know what I mean? It won't be like throughout each episode.
Yeah. So it's one off.
Yeah, it's just a
so
one-off.
like this one, that's really not a prediction because they're in our books, in Christian books.
Yeah.
So they just kind of regurgitating and they just molded it with the Simpson theme. So that I wouldn't say that's a prediction. That's just something they've just put in.
Yeah, because the literature's already there in our religious books, and so they've just taken that and turned it into the Simpsons.
So say for example, I think like the last video we did like say Elon Musk gets killed in 2023. Then you can say, all right, they kind of predicted that because it's someone. But then again, he's a high-profile person. We could say that about Kanye West. If we say Kanye West gets killed next year, or we get Putin get killed, we predicted something, and then we don't start saying, "Oh, we are prophet" or something stuff for a lot. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's just it's one of those. Like I said, like that lady, that blind lady, the Nostradamus, all them. It's just sometimes they just say stuff.
Yeah, anyone can say something, innit? And like 50% of the time they'll be right, 50% of the time they'll be wrong. Then they'll take that 50% that's wrong, they remove it and not even put it in the book.
That's what I'm saying. So you can have a million predictions, and then it just takes maybe like even 0.5% or 1/4% of that to be right, and then people are like, whoa, this guy's got it right. But all the rest, 100,000, 200 million, I don't know, thousands are wrong.
Exactly.
Do you get it? So it's just a number game. So like I'll just say a hadith of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This is what you call a prediction. This is so precise and so out of your mind that you can't comprehend and say, Sadaqa Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So the barefooted shepherd
Yeah.
or Bedouin
Yeah.
is going to compete in building high buildings. That is a prediction. And
That is a prediction indeed.
because if you look at the context, you look at Prophet 1400 years ago, you look at who the Bedouins were, he could have easily said the Persians or the Romans,
Yeah.
but he didn't, because they were building buildings anyway.
Yeah.
He said the barefooted Arab Bedouins.
Yeah.
And look at today, Dubai and all Saudi, they're competing. That is a prediction.
Yeah.
So that's in the books for thousands of years, you know what I mean? So for me, that's a prediction. But stuff like this, that can,
Yeah, of course.
but still interesting.
Yeah, it's
Still
very
good.
interesting and see what twist and they put onto it. And then, but it was a good watch. It's interesting for someone who's watching it for the first time. Someone will just take it and laugh it off.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even think about it until that day actually comes. All these things start happening. They go, oh, I remember seeing this in The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because these guys probably not, for someone that's never read any religious text and they watch The Simpsons, they go, bloody hell, man, where did The Simpsons get this stuff from? Do you know what I mean? For them, The Simpsons are the, the guys who predict the future. But yeah, a majority of the stuff is taken from the religious text. It's already been there. It's been there for thousands of years. So, like you said, that's not a prediction, but it is an interesting watch how they put it together. But that's everything from us.
Yeah, I mean, if you like our Simpson little videos, if you want us to react to more Simpson stuff or anything like that, let us know.
Yeah. And please do drop your likes, subscribe, and share this content, and also drop your comments below. But peace out from the Bearded Moguls.